Hi folks, Puffin here with a fairy tarot reading for 2022. Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2022. Hopefully this will be the year we arrest Trump and all the other bad guys, get rid of all the badness and evil in the world, and save the world. So, I haven't read tarot in a long time. I'm not familiar enough with it. So I'm going to skip the minor arcana and go straight to the major arcana for this reading for the year, both because I'm not as familiar with the cards and because I have yeah, here they are, because it's a major day. So yeah, go straight to the major arcana, skip these beautiful minor arcana cards for now. We'll come back to them when I'm more familiar with the tarot, but just make sure we got all the cards from the major arcana in my hand, and then I'll mix them up. The Lovers card was the first one, so that's a good sign to begin with. But I'll mix them up and pick one so we can do a reading for the day, a reading for the year. So hopefully your 2022 is going well so far, but it's only a glimpse of wonderful things to come. This can be not just the best year in a few years, because that's a pretty low bar, but the best year ever, 2022. What a great number. So we got one more shuffle since I just peeked at that bottom card. I'll cut the deck and I'll pick one and we'll see what we got. Which one do you think I should pick? Just have to take the one that feels right. It is the Emperor. So that is not what I was expecting. A pretty cool card with a pretty cool eagle and a pretty big sword for a pretty little dude who looks pretty old. But maybe that's a sign of good things to come, of good governance, good rule, good order, getting things back in order. I'm always a proponent of chaos. I love chaos in nature and things like that. But I'm coming to appreciate that there's a type of order. I have a catchphrase: masculinity is a dangerous myth, or toxic masculinity is redundant. Like, we don't need it. Once we get rid of masculinity entirely and patriarchy, we won't be missing anything. Now, I could be wrong about that. Let me know in comments. There's the Lovers still on the bottom, even though I cut the deck. So, let's talk. But yeah, this also reminds me to remind you that everyone is magic. That the magician represents, or the emperor. Sorry, it's not the magician. This is the emperor. The emperor represents the type of rule, but there's also the empress. The empress card comes before the emperor, but the emperor is what we recognize more often than the empress because we live in a patriarchal society. I would also point out he looks kind of glum. There's a huge wave coming over him and what looks like a fire, but it's actually wheat underneath. There's a huge wave, it looks like, in the background. And the hawk is protecting some sort of stone or vault or something. But I see this as being, the power structure as it could be, and also the power structure as it is, which is destined to fail. The power structure that we have now has to be renewed and restored to something else. So I call that the Pillow Revolution, #Pillow Revolution, just a non-violent revolution. We can do it from bed. There's all sorts of ways to do it, but having the digital format that we have, worldwide engagement and coordination, solidarity, can save the world from all the evil powers, all working together online, doing completely non-violent, creative, expressive actions. So hopefully you've enjoyed this expressive action and you'll enjoy your 2022. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. I'm going to do this more often because this is a lot of fun. And I was inspired by some other beautiful, wonderful witches and people out there who do readings. So thanks for watching.